Black power, black power. This is Underground Warrior TV. If this is your first time coming to my channel, make sure you mash up the like, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the bell at the bottom, the notification bell, so you'll always be in the crosshairs when I drop one of these hot, dynamic, videos. You know what I'm saying? Fam, I'm going to make this kind of short tonight, but let me speak on something real quick. When I say something about the black politician, that the black politician is just in position to make it look like they can help black people, to calm black people down, to make it appear that black people are exceeding well in a white supremacy government, that we are exceeding to be successful as black entrepreneurs and black politicians because we had that position and we look like the people that's in the ghettos, black people that are poor, black people who suffer from identity crisis, black people who suffer psychologically, economically, socially, and politically. But there's hope in the black politician, a black mayor, a black governor, a black judge, a black police. When I see all those positions, when I see people who look like me in those positions, I see nothing but white supremacy. I see somebody look like me upholding white supremacy, who helped the continuation of white supremacy. And I'm not talking bad about brothers and sisters. That's just the way it is. We live in a capitalist society. Capitalist society eat everybody. This is how it survived. It sucks the blood of the poor till they can't suck no more, till you dead. You die with a debt. You die with debt. This is a capitalist society. What am I getting to? Don't you know? It was 3 lawmakers, prominent politicians, who I think don't understand the position that they hold. Maybe because they're young politicians. Maybe they bought up to believe that you can change things in the system. 3 legislators or 3 House representatives, state representatives were expelled from their position. Let's go back, because I want to entertain what happened March 27, 2023 in Nashville. Remember the mass shooting? The suspect killed 6 people altogether, 3 adults and 3 students who were only 9 years old. This is what this all about. Then we're going to get into this. And I'm going to prove to black people that black politicians cannot and will not do nothing for the masses of black people. They can't. They work in a dogmatic system that eats and sucks the poor until the poor is dead. You feel what I'm saying? So March 27, we had this mass shooting in America, the 19th mass school shooting in 2023. And 2023 is kind of relatively young right about now. We're in the infancy of 2023. We haven't even reached summer yet. It is 19 shootings in little bitty America. America is small. It's only like 50 something states in this little bit of mass land that Negroes say the new Egypt. That's another topic. But anyway, this mass shooting sparked a mass protest 11 days later. And that was Thursday, this past Thursday, today's Saturday. It sparked a massive protest at the Tennessee Capitol 11 days after the shooting. Nashville lawmakers have been under pressure to change or rectify, modify the gun law. We know the National Rifle Association, the NRA, lobbies and put money in these politicians' pockets. You feel what I'm saying? There's a lot of interest groups that we shop at and spend money with who lobby these politicians to stay racist against niggas. This is a racist country we living in. It eats black people. It sucks the blood of black people. It really sucks the blood of black people and don't give black people nothing. You get a fat zero. But you Negroes who hate me because I say the vote is not going to help, and I don't vote, you vote and you get nothing. Black politicians can't change nothing. So this mass protest, which was led by 3 Democrats from Tennessee, Nashville. Gloria Johnson was a white woman who stood up and led this protest. They said this protest had a bullhorn when they said power to the people. One of these particular people was not expelled, which was Gloria Johnson. She wasn't expelled. Super Republicans, you know, they run the House down there. They the majority. They got together in an unprecedented vote to expel Justin Jones, a black man who asked lawmakers to change, modify, tighten up on the gun law. It was a peaceful protest from what I gather. But the Republicans got together, the racist Republicans got together, AKA white supremacy, Ku Klux Klan got together and came up with this unprecedented vote to expel Justin Jones and Justin Pearson. Hey, both of these brothers got the same first name, you know what I mean? Justin Jones and Justin Pearson was the 2 politicians, Democrat representatives, was walked out the House of Representatives, the state capital of Nashville, Tennessee, at the Capitol House. Check this out, fam. These are the only two black Democrats or black people in the House that's part of that committee. So you mean to tell me I've been right about racist Tennessee? I had a weird experience when I went through racist Tennessee. Those people are really racist. Coming back from Florida, me and my fiance pulls to a gas station. I go in and use the bathroom. One of these crackers was behind me coming into the gas station. Me being the courteous black man that I am, a human being, treating another human being with some courtesy and respect, I held the door for the white guy. As I looked around, he was shaking his head like this. I don't know what that was about. I go into the stall to take a leak. I'm pissing. I come out to wash my hands. The crackers standing up at the stall, outside the stall where I'm at, looking at me. I walk past him, wash my hands. I said, let me get the hell out of here if I turn this place up. And I know, a thinking black man, that I'm against all odds. I'm in the boondocks. A racist ass Tennessee. I turn up. You already know. Black man. Police get there, they might take me somewhere and lynch me and my woman. Had to be a thinking man behind enemy's line. These motherfuckers is racist in Tennessee. You know, the Department of Tennessee Child Service kidnapped a black couple's kids. All behind marijuana. The kids wasn't smoking marijuana. Wasn't nobody smoking marijuana. They smelled marijuana in the car. Marijuana's like legal in few states in America. I bet Tennessee got a dispensary, but they gonna take these kids and kidnap these kids. Well-fed kids. Well-mannered dressed kids. From 4 months to 7 years old. The oldest child is 7 years old. From 4 months to 7 years old. Tennessee did that. And I've been right about Tennessee. They just walked out. Expel 2 black politicians. I tell y'all, black politicians had no power. They just in position to make it look good, to keep black people at calm, keep us at bay from justice and freedom and equality. Black politicians were never working to behalf of the masses of us, our people. It is us, the grassroots, the poor, who have to stand up. And when we vote, we want something for our vote. We just not going to vote to be voting. We want something for our vote. You feel what I'm saying? Black people vote aimlessly for nothing. What do you get from a Joe Biden vote? What did you get from a President Obama vote? What did you get from a Jimmy Carter vote? What did you get from a Clinton vote? Democrats are racist. They're the calm racists. They don't spew racism like Donald Trump and the rest of these Republicans, like Mitch McConnell. You got a whole bunch of racists who work off in the House of Representatives all over the United States. And the Capitol Hill is the biggest one. Clinton He don't have to say how racist he is. He signed bills, policy makers. Follow the bills that these people introduce for black people, then you'll understand who your real enemy is. So, politicians, I thought, but at one time I thought politicians supposed to work for the people. The people of Nashville, Tennessee, which is a predominantly white neighborhood, where this white man, 28 years old, goes into this school, shoots himself into the school with a rifle, busts 152 rounds, killing innocent children, innocent people. You know what I'm saying? I can understand the outcry and why the people was there in Capitol Hill. The Capitol in Nashville. I understand that. I understand why they feel the Capitol Hill offices. I understand why they went up in there. They need policy change. You got children dying at these schools. You got kids, babies dying at these schools. So I understand why the brother stood up, Democratic brothers stood up. I understand why the white woman stood up, Gloria Johnson. They was going to expel her too, but her whiteness saved her. She got the complexion for the connection, but they expelled the two brothers, Justin Jones and Justin Pearson. Walked them straight on up out of there. Took their position for standing up for the people of Nashville, Tennessee. Kids died down in that area. Ain't it ironic that a black man has that energy to fight for someone else that's not even connected to him from a racial standpoint, just one human being to another human being? That's what we reflect as black people. That's our true nature. You know what I'm saying? That's our true nature. But I don't know what was going through those two politicians' heads, the two black politicians. They had to know when they stood up to those white supremacists that those white supremacists was going to take action. I don't know what they thought, that they're going to go against the National Rifle Association for kids. Kids don't matter. Politicians matter. Politicians going to line their pockets and get rich. This is a capitalist society. I wasn't surprised that those politicians, those Republicans got together and came up with this vote to oust these two brothers and save the white woman. This proved my position when Negroes always say I'm being racist towards the government when I say, or biased, that you would never get justice and freedom and equality in a white man's government as black people. I did not say that. Malcolm X said that. And ever since Malcolm X said that, I read what Malcolm X said, that we would never get justice, freedom, and equality in a white man's government. Malcolm X was a Pan-African. A Pan-African knows that in order to get anything out of our people for justice and freedom and equality, you have to give it to yourself. You have to take your freedom. You have to take your place. You're not just, no one can give you freedom. The white man can't give you freedom. It ain't his judgment to hold us in the position that we're in today. We could take over. We don't have to be in this position as a people. We chose to stay disunited and hate one another. Only way we can change this is to unite And I see the Africans over in Africa taking this plight right about now. And all the real Africans over there that's trying to come together on the AU side, there's a lot of them are Pan-African. And a lot of Pan-Africans like and love Black people all the way around the globe, all the way around the globe. Pan-Africans generally got love for all Africans. So I'm going to kill this notion that Africans in Africa hate African Americans over here in America. And I'm going to kill the notion that African Americans hate Africans in Africa. It's a small percentage of ignorance among our people who hate each other. So when people tell me that certain Africans in Africa don't like African Americans, you're not telling me nothing that I don't know. That's the only reason why we in the position that we are in today, because we hate each other. You're not telling me nothing new. But I have met Africans who got love for us in America. So Pan-African, it's a good thing to look at. It's a good philosophy to reflect on. So let us be the model for unification. Let the world look at us for unification. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not surprised, y'all, that Justin Jones and Justin Pearson was walked out, their job taken from them, their job ripped from them, their economic gain is taken, or economic status. See, that's the first thing the white man do when he gets mad at a particular individual or a particular nation. He puts sanctions. If I put a sanction on a country that I'm angry with because this country won't do what I want, I have the American dollar. It's very powerful. And that nation deals with American currency, the number one currency in the world. But if I put sanctions on this particular country where it can't do business, this country starves. So this is what the politicians did. This is what the white Republicans did. Since Justin Jones and Justin Pearson want to stand up for the people, of Nashville, Tennessee, with this gun law, since they want to be boisterous and lead this protest, because politicians hate protests, they'll take their job from them, the ways of them making money economically, hit them at the pockets. Same way America always deal with people. You feel what I'm saying? So I wasn't surprised when these brothers got walked out by these racist Republicans, when they got ousted. Hey, this is Underground Warrior TV. Make sure y'all mash up the likes, share this video, subscribe to the channel. Peace, Black Power. Oh, I gotta leave y'all this video clip. Check it out.
This video presentation is used as fair use as a disclaimer for educational purpose only. All instrumental music is used as fair use for educational purpose only as a disclaimer.
I hereby declare Representative Justin Jones of the 57th Representative District expelled.
Tonight, in a rare move, the Tennessee State House deciding if they should expel 3 Democratic lawmakers who violated decorum during this moment.
Enough is enough.
Tensions rising as 2 members were expelled, a 3rd saved. The state representative's outrage is stemming from that shooting at a Nashville elementary school. 3 staffers and 3 students killed. With protesters calling for gun reform at the state capitol last Thursday, Democrats Gloria Johnson, Justin Jones, and Justin Pearson interrupting the legislative session.
I have to raise the voice of the people in my district. And I did what I felt those folks wanted me to do.
Speaker of the House Cameron Sexton on a radio show accusing them of trying to incite an insurrection.
What they did today was equivalent, at least equivalent, maybe worse, depending on how you look at it, of doing an insurrection in the Capitol.
Pearson knocking down that claim.
The thousands of children and adults who marched outside of the People's House are not insurrectionists. My colleagues' walk to the House floor was in a peaceful and civil manner, and it was not an insurrection.
Today, ahead of the expulsion vote, Johnson, Jones, and Pearson walking defiantly into the state capitol amid chants of "We support the Tennessee Three." And tonight, with hundreds chanting outside the chamber, Jones calling this a political lynching.
This should sound the alarm across the nation that we're entering into very dangerous territory.